In the news this week, giveaway contest, Bitcoin crash, NFT projects, the Red Ape family, Ape News. Here is your man of the hour. Give it up for Rainbow Trumpet.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are doing good. First thing first, we have decided that we want to gift our audience that are subscribed to our channel. The best way to do it is to have you engaged and make you earn your way to a new NFT drop that will happen on January 30th. Be assured that this entry ticket NFT, that is needed to unlock the second and third drop in the coming future, holds more value than anything else that we know. Because without the Pixel Fists NFT you won't be eligible to get in early on the second and third drop. So let's see how the rules are laid out. It seems that you are requested to shill. It will be monitored by the bot on Solid Fists Discord. In order to get there, you can gain access by going to www.solidfists.io website and click Discord. Find your way. After verifications are completed, see the channel, a word. Complete all steps, then hit to the contest channel as shown. A template is also provided. It looks like you just need to copy the template and then follow the following steps. Create a Word or Pages document. Paste template as shown into the blank page. Now go to Solid Fists Discord where you found the template and go to the channel called Contest, and right-click, invite and copy the link as shown under the shill template on your document. Copy paste and go off and shill. Be respectful on other servers. After all, this is the NFT community. The bot will track your link and reward you with points. Once that has been established, you at the day of the mint for the Pixel Fists, the 3 top shillers will receive 1 free Pixel Fists NFT, which is the key to the entire utility of this project. Wait, an update was just announced in my earpiece. I just have been notified that messages are also accounted for, so if you send the same template to friends via private message on Discord, that will be counted as well. You are absolutely lucky to have seen this show, and now it is your chance to get rewarded. Link to Solid Fists website is in the description. I was just told that Solid Fists increased the number to 10 winners and not 3. So 10 people have the chance to take advantage. I am really looking forward in seeing this play out and see the Pixel Fists winners. Now that we have the top story of the day, let's focus on what has happened in the Bitcoin market. Bitcoin dropped below $35,000, hitting 6-month low. Here's how investors should react to the volatility. By John Puterbaugh and Ryan Ha. On January 22, 2022 on Next Advisor in partnership with Time. Bitcoin's price plunged below $35,000 Saturday morning, extending a slide that started when it dropped below $40,000 Thursday evening. This week's fall is the second time it dropped below $40,000 this month, and the first time it dropped below $35,000 since July 2021. This week's big drop for Bitcoin. Ethereum saw a big drop too. Comes amid the stock market's worst week in nearly 2 years, and after the release of the Federal Reserve's long-awaited report on a possible government-issued digital currency. Before Thursday's big drop, Bitcoin's price was between $39,000 and $45,000 last week, and it's been between $34,000 and $44,000 so far this week. Here's how Bitcoin's current price compares to its daily high point over the past few months. 1 week ago, January 15, $43,722. 1 month ago, December 22, $49,485. 3 months ago, October 22, $63,715. Recent slumping prices follow continued reports of surging inflation, a disappointing December jobs report, and the release of minutes from the Federal Reserve Board's December meeting, which signaled a winding down of measures to prop up what it described as a steadily improving economy. There was also a massive sell-off of Bitcoin futures, CoinDesk reported. After nearly hitting $52,000 on December 27, Bitcoin has ranged between $34,000 and $50,000 in the days since. Despite the recent slump, Bitcoin started 2022 on a relative high note, with a strong November and early December that gave way to the recent downward trend. After starting 2021 in the $30,000 range, Bitcoin increased throughout the year and hit its current all-time high when it went over $68,000 on November 10. Interesting, maybe, but not really. Since 2017 I have witnessed lots of strange things in the crypto world, and if you allow me I would like to help. Everything takes time. Hold on to your coin and wait. That's all it will take. But at the same time, why would you trust a speaking NFT that doesn't even move? So please, do your own research. Let's hop on a different subject. What other NFT projects are out there and what is happening there? It is always good to know since value propositioning is different. Like Solid Fists is an example. Hey, was this an AD? Oh, okay. Well, that was new, ha ha ha. I like that. I think I could get used to stuff like this on the show. There are bets out there saying that we cannot run 52 shows for the year. Let's see about that. This show is not funded by anyone except Parkway Production. If you like to contribute, feel free to drop a comment under this video. The Cointelegraph has an article by Rich Feldman that says, NFTs, forget apes and penguins, let's talk diapers, hardware and museums. Non-fungible tokens represent a sea change of strategic opportunities for brand marketers as they look to engage their prospects and customers. Though the likes of Bored Apes and Pudgy Penguins take the headlines, and the potential for decentralized finance, DeFi and play-to-earn gaming is undeniably grand and exciting, the marketing potential for non-fungible tokens, NFTs, deserves equal attention. It boils down to this: with NFTs, virtually anything can be gamified to promote desired marketing outcomes. Gamification, defined by Gabe Zischerman, author of The Gamification Revolution, as a process of using game thinking and game dynamics to engage audiences and solve problems, is not new to sales and marketing. What is new are the mechanisms by which you can engage and motivate prospects and customers. And, gosh, they are exciting. To illustrate the point, here are 5 example use cases of NFTs for marketers. Subject lines. County marketing to in-market segments. Cross-brand loyalty marketing. Experiential marketing. New product launches. Team building for sales. Please visit Cointelegraph to get additional insight on the 5 subjects. But, first things first. Technology and consumer adoption are still in their relative infancy, of course. But, things are moving very fast, driven by huge injections of investment capital, a literal land grab among major players, and the transcendent powers of FOMO. In the meantime, a massive consumer education campaign supported by the entire industry is in order. Not just in how to buy, sell and exchange crypto and NFTs, but, perhaps more importantly, how to do so safely. Because, let's face it, if you think the scams, phishing, hacking and other nefarious actors are sophisticated and evil now, and it's only going to get worse the more mainstream the multiverse becomes. Yes, fortune favors the brave. But, let's face it, trust and confidence are essential pillars of possibility. So, the next time you shrug off as insane that a Beeple collage sold for $69.3 million, think instead of what the technology holds for the future. Think big. Test aggressively. And, educate, educate, educate. That is exactly what we are doing in this show: educate, educate and more education. As we can see, the NFT world has new experts that have an opinion on everything and nothing. So knowing things helps with making informed decisions. That's what the NFT and crypto news show is all about. Would you not agree? Our other article that involves 2 big Web 2.0 players that want to change things. As it is stated on Wired.com, Meta and Twitter's NFT land grab could backfire. A new plan to lure social media users to the metaverse could legitimize NFTs, but it could also ruin them. Whether you view Web3, the decentralized vision of the future of the internet, as a utopian idea or a Ponzi scheme, one thing is for certain: it's meant to look different from what's gone before. This is what makes the latest moves by Meta, parent company of Facebook and Instagram, and Twitter so strange. On January 20th, Twitter rolled out the ability for users of its paid premium service, Twitter Blue, to change their profile picture to a non-fungible token, NFT they own, a key part of Web3. On the same day, the Financial Times reported that Meta was working on integrating NFT ownership into their profiles on Facebook and Instagram. The company is also developing a tool to allow users to mint NFTs of their own on Meta platforms, according to reports. It follows public statements in December 2021 from Instagram chief Adam Mosseri that his app was exploring the promise of NFTs. The co-opting of NFTs by big tech platforms is, in some way, unsurprising. Web3 and NFTs have become hot commodities. The biggest player in the space, NFT marketplace OpenSea, raised $300 million in funding earlier this month, giving it a valuation of $13.3 billion. It makes sense that the biggest names on Web 2.0 would want to capitalize on the trend and stay relevant. Unfortunately, Meta and Twitter's plan to sanitize NFTs goes directly against the principle by which they were created. Both companies favor key practices that Web3 supporters want to do away with: centralized control of key digital services by a handful of multi-billion-dollar corporations. Both make inordinate amounts of money from the things that Web3's biggest boosters want to remove. And for the Silicon Valley titans, the backing of a market full of scammers and fraudsters is an odd move. At the moment it's the Wild West. There's nobody to police this, says Alan Woodward, professor of cybersecurity at the University of Surrey. The problem is these social media companies become responsible. They become policemen. That's particularly worrisome given the sheer volume of copyright and ownership disputes that have blighted NFT artwork in recent months. If there's a dispute over those NFTs, who do those people go to? Asks Woodward. It'll be Facebook or Twitter. Why would you want to take that liability? Already buffeted by regulators who want to curb their power, Twitter and Meta are among the internet companies caught in the middle of a polarized political debate over whether they are responsible for the propagation of violent and extreme content online, so giving any ammunition to their critics seems foolhardy. And yet they're about to share the imprimatur of their implicit support to a technology that is famous for a rug pull that stole millions of dollars from victims, racism, lots of racism, and theft, as well as questionable ties to shady Russian crime gangs who are happy to fictionalize their nationality and gender to take money from rubes. Both Twitter and Facebook did not respond to a request for comment for this story. This is just a shame that social media giants hide from our article, Facebook aka Meta. Did that name change work out by the way? Twitter, oh my Twitter. Such a complex system that seems so simple. What is happening? I was hoping for some better news, but I guess we just got used to so much strange events that this might just feel like the other ones. Let's hit up the next news. What do we have here? Yes. Ozzy Osbourne's NFT project shared a scam link, and followers lost thousands of dollars. An outdated URL tricked Crypto Bats followers into visiting a fake Discord. By Corin Faith, January 21, 2022, on TheVerge.com. When a pop cultural icon like Ozzy Osbourne announces an NFT collection, you can count on the project getting publicity. The launch of the Crypto Bats collection, a series of 9,666 digital bats, received coverage in outlets like Billboard, Rolling Stone, NME, Hypebeast, and Business Insider, among others. But just 2 days after the tokens were minted, supporters are being targeted by a phishing scam that drains cryptocurrency from their wallets, playing off a bad link shared by the project's official Twitter account. Like the majority of NFT projects, CryptoBats uses Discord as a place to organize its community. The official CryptoBats Discord is now accessed through the short link discord.gg/CryptoBats. But previously, the project used a slightly different vanity URL at discord.gg/CryptoBatsNFT. When the project switched to the new URL, scammers set up a fake Discord server at the old one. But neither CryptoBats nor Ozzy Osbourne took the precaution of deleting tweets referencing the previous URL, meaning that old tweets from Osbourne himself were left directing followers to a server now controlled by scammers. One tweet from CryptoBats, posted on December 31, 2021, received more than 4,000 retweets and hundreds of replies. The tweet was only removed on January 21 after CryptoBats was contacted by The Verge. On clicking the scam link, the invite panel for the fake Discord showed the total number of members is 1,330, an indication of the number of people who could potentially have been fooled by the scam. Inside the server, a bot spoofing community management service Collabland asked users to verify their crypto assets to participate in the server, but directed users to a phishing site where they were prompted to connect their cryptocurrency wallets. A representative of Collabland declined to comment. If you like, visit their website and read about the victims speaking out as well. It is sad to see such disgusting inhuman behavior. Why can't you play Robin Hood someplace else? Why here? Why the NFT space? We understand that you have needs, but why this route? In other projects, Adidas Originals and Prada team up, announces NFT collaboration. 3,000 community-sourced artworks will be minted as NFTs and compiled as tiles in a single mass patchwork NFT designed by renowned creative coder and digital artist Zach Lieberman. By TechDesk Pune, published on IndianExpress.com. Adidas Originals and Prada are bringing a first-of-its-kind non-fungible token NFT collaboration that will feature user-generated art. The project aims to bring together participants across fashion, design, and crypto industry to create a large-scale digital artwork. An NFT is a unique digital asset that represents ownership of real-world items like art, video clips, music, and more. NFTs work on the same blockchain technology that powers cryptocurrencies, but they're not a currency. Adidas and Prada will invite their collective audiences to contribute unique anonymized photographs to the open Metaverse NFT project. In a press release, Adidas said that at least 3,000 community-sourced artworks will be minted as NFTs and compiled as tiles in a single mass patchwork NFT designed by renowned creative coder and digital artist Zach Lieberman. Participation will be completely free, and contributors will maintain full ownership rights over their individual NFT tiles. Adidas and Prada will bring Lieberman's final NFT to auction on Super Rare, a marketplace for curated NFT artworks. The company announced that a majority of the proceeds from the auction go to Slow Factory, a non-profit organization and institute working to create education to drive meaningful solutions and inclusive communities. Starting January 24, anyone who owns a crypto wallet can register to create and mint a pseudonymous NFT to be featured in the Adidas for Prada resource project. Users will be invited to submit a photograph, using a filter designed by digital artist Zach Lieberman, to create their own individual creative contribution. Following this waitlist period, 3,000 contributors will be randomly selected to participate in the drop, with 1,000 of the spots reserved for holders of the Adidas Originals into the Metaverse NFT, and a further 500 reserved for users who attempted to mint into the Metaverse in the public sale but failed, the company added. From January 26 to 27, those selected will be able to return to the website and mint their photograph contribution as an NFT, free of cost. In another news, Adidas Originals earned $23.5 million by selling 30,000 of Adidas into the Metaverse non-fungible tokens, NFTs, within a matter of hours of going on sale in December. Meanwhile, Adidas rival Nike has filed 7 trademark applications as it prepares to enter the Metaverse, according to Bloomberg. As part of the application, the company indicated its intent to make and sell virtual branded sneakers and apparel. Sounds interesting. I never thought much of clothing since I am a naked NFT from the Fat Ape Club collection. Let's see if it becomes available for me one day. CoinDesk report the following headline. Twitter launches NFT profile picture verification. Right-clickers begone. By Will Gottsagen. January 20, 2022. For as long as crypto believers have been using NFTs, non-fungible tokens, as profile pictures on Twitter, there's been skepticism about the durability of ownership over these digital assets. Sure, you might own that cartoon monkey in your profile picture, in the sense that the token is affixed to your Ethereum address on an immutable, append-only ledger, but what's stopping someone from just right-clicking the image and setting it as their profile picture, too? Now, after months of anticipation, Twitter has released an official verification mechanism for NFT profile pictures. Link your Ethereum wallet to your Twitter account, and you'll be presented with a list of NFTs you own. Verification is available only for Ethereum-based NFTs, at the moment, though a representative for the company clarified that this is only the first iteration of a feature that may go on to support other blockchains. Choose an NFT, and your profile picture, typically enclosed within a circle, will get a nifty new hexagonal border. If a pesky right-clicker tries to use your NFT as their profile picture without first buying the token, they will still be able to use the image, but they will be stuck with the classic circle frame. Of course, a truly committed right-clicker might simply re-upload that same image to an NFT platform, mint a visually identical NFT and use that as their profile picture instead, complete with a hexagonal frame signifying ownership on the blockchain. No word yet on whether Twitter will offer protections against that sort of thievery, which has grown rampant as the market for NFTs has exploded over the past year. And because Twitter fetches users NFTs with application programming interfaces, APIs from the online marketplace OpenSea, it's effectively built a third party into its verification process, as opposed to just interacting directly with the blockchain. If OpenSea goes down, Twitter may have trouble loading those images. These particular APIs were recently criticized at length in an essay by the cryptographer Moxie Marlinspike. Twitter's NFT verification process is both a bid to keep crypto enthusiasts on the platform and an explicit rejection of former CEO Jack Dorsey's Bitcoin-only philosophy. Though Dorsey is one of the most prominent critics of what's known as Web3, a new iteration of the Internet, running on blockchains as opposed to cloud computing infrastructure and private servers, he's a big fan of Bitcoin, which he said could bring about world peace. NFTs and Bitcoin don't tend to mix, at least not yet. Most of the action in the NFT sector has happened in and around the Ethereum blockchain. Interesting read as usual, so what else do we have to report on today? Yes. By Carly Stern for DailyMail.com. Luxury brand Hermes is suing an artist for selling digital Birkin bags as NFTs, one of which sold for $42,000. Hermes filed the complaint against Mason Rothschild in New York's Southern District Court on January 14. Rothschild creates digital renderings of the designer's Birkin bags, which he calls Meta Birkins. They all have the Birkin design and shape, but he renders them in different colors and patterns, mostly in fur. He has begun selling them as NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, with one fetching $42,000 last month. Hermes has accused him of being a digital speculator who is seeking to get rich quick, and alleges that he simply rips off Hermes. Rothschild insists that his work is protected under the First Amendment, and compares his NFTs to Andy Warhol's pop art paintings of Campbell's soup cans. Luxury brand Hermes is suing an artist for selling NFTs of Birkin bags after the artist raked in $42,000 for a digital rendering of the high fashion accessory in December. Hermes filed the complaint against Mason Rothschild in New York's Southern District Court, alleging that Rothschild simply rips off Hermes' famous Birkin trademark with his Meta Birkins NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. The designer calls Rothschild a digital speculator who is seeking to get rich quick, charging that his infringement is both intentional and egregious. But Rothschild insists that his work is protected under the First Amendment, and compares his NFTs to Andy Warhol's pop art paintings of Campbell's soup cans. Rothschild has shares images of his imaginary Birkin art on Instagram since November 2021. The works show digital renderings of Birkin bags which do not exist in real life. While each one has the shape of Hermes' iconic purse, none feature designs that actually exist. One, Meta Birkin from December, is done in green fuzz with a Santa hat to look like the Grinch. Several others feature fur in multi-color patterns, while he's also made one that appears to be covered in goo and another with a banana taped to it. In May, he sold an NFT for $23,000, and in December, it resold for 10 Ethereum, or $42,000, as reported by the Fashion Law. Actual Birkin bags also cost thousands of dollars each, with rare versions going for hundreds of thousands of dollars. The brand also claims the artist seeks to immunize himself from the legal consequences of his appropriation of Hermes' famous trademarks by proclaiming that he is solely an artist. Although a digital image connected to an NFT may reflect some artistic creativity, just as a t-shirt or a greeting card may reflect some artistic creativity, the title of artist does not confer a license to use, they said. Rothschild, however, disagrees and is fighting back. Hermes' claims are groundless and we look forward to defeating those claims in court, he said in a statement on Instagram. I am not creating or selling fake Birkin bags. I've made artworks that depict imaginary, fur-covered Birkin bags. The First Amendment gives me the right to make and sell art depicting Birkin bags, just as it gave Andy Warhol the right to make and sell art depicting the Campbell's soup cans. He even went on to share a letter from a former Campbell's product marketing manager to Andy Warhol saying that he admired his work and sending him free soup. That post was liked by Reese Witherspoon. I have the right also to use the term Meta Birkins to describe truthfully what that art depicts, and to comment artistically on those bags and on the Birkin brand, he continued. The fact that I sell the art using NFTs doesn't change the fact that it's art. It's quite clear from reading Hermes' complaint that they don't understand what an NFT is, or what NFTs do, he said. Ouch. That hurts. A luxury brand coming full out swinging is funny to watch. I hope they hop on the train of the NFT world and start to understand what the possibilities are. This one will interest lot of you. This news could be a goldmine. Never before seen Nirvana NFTs to be sold on Kurt Cobain's birthday. By Alicia Selin on Loudwire.com. A fresh batch of Nirvana NFTs are set to be sold on February 20, Kurt Cobain's birthday. The NFTs are created from never-before-seen images from a Nirvana concert in 1991. On October 1, 1991, 6 days after Nirvana released their album Nevermind, they played a show in Philadelphia at a legendary venue, J.C. Dobbs' photographer Faith West took pictures of the band that night, which haven't ever been released until now. According to a press release, now, over 3 decades later, 28 never-before-seen live Nirvana images are set to be sold as NFTs via Pop Legends on February 20, marking what would have been Kurt Cobain's 55th birthday. The NFTs range from $99 to $250,000, depending on what kind of NFT you purchase. There are 4 one-of-kind NFTs that are made from 10 never-before-seen images, and the bidding for those starts at 67 Ethereum, which is worth $250,000. Along with the GIF, buyers also receive a framed print of one image, signed by photographer Faith West. Those 10 images will also be auctioned off individually as NFTs, in black and white and acid-washed color versions. There's also the Nirvana Fan Club, which is made up of limited edition NFTs for fans. According to Pop Legends, 100 lucky fans have the ability to purchase limited edition NFTs. 10 artworks have been crafted from 3 images and will be sold for $499 each. There are also 100 copies of the still images that will be available, in both black and white and acid-washed color for $99. The photographer still remembers exactly how it felt watching Nirvana play that show in 1991. Faith West says that the air in the club was thick with anticipation, and that there was a buzz of excitement that said something awesome was about to transpire. Also, there was a sense of joy emanating from Cobain and his raucous guitar licks and the transcendent longing of his vocals. I can still hear the echo of the fuzzy guitar, and feel the energy in the room, when I recall it now, 3 decades later. Proceeds from the NFTs will be divided between 2 non-profits, with half going to the Trevor Project and part of the remainder to Grid Alternatives. The Trevor Project is a non-profit assisting at-risk LGBTQ+ youth to prevent suicides. Grid Alternatives brings solar power to working poor families, tackling both climate change and income inequality. See some of the photos utilized for the NFTs available via the Pop Legends website. Though a judge recently dismissed the lawsuit against Nirvana by the Nevermind cover baby Spencer Eldon after he missed a deadline to respond to the band's request to dismiss, Eldon has now filed a second amended complaint that will continue to seek damages from the group and other defendants. According to Spin, the new complaint recently filed in the U.S. District Court of Central California is seeking damages arising out of each defendant's violations during the 10 years preceding the filing of this action and since, of federal child pornography and commercial child exploitation statutes. As with the previous suit, the band has been named along with Universal Music Group and photographer Kirk Weddle. Eldon is seeking damages of $150,000 per defendant and attorney fees. The new complaint is seeking damages due to injuries sustained during the 10 years preceding the filing of this action, and injuries he has sustained since then. In addition to only focusing on the last 10 years, the other change from the previous suit is that a sex trafficking claim has been removed. The world of crunch, truly amazing. Let's get to the Red Ape family and how fast they are expanding their operation by adding value members to their team. It is interesting to see how this team is growing. I did join their Discord and even applied for casting and was not paid any attention to. Sucks to be me, but at the same time I can say that it was worth a shot. They have sold out the second show on OpenSea where we should see a cousin of ours on their show. One Lucky Fate Ape from 9999 will be shown. It is still unclear on what is going to happen. We are all excited for this show to display one of us. Why only one? Why not a few? Could be interesting. Let's wait and see. On the Discord they have constant updates as announcements, and their Twitter has introduction shows to members of the team and new collaborations they are starting with. Give it a try and check him out. The word on the street is that Happy Prime will catch up to the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Both have a different approach and clientele, some would claim. At the same time, this is the NFT world. You will never know what tomorrow brings. Stay seated and have your seat buckle on. Might be a hefty ride. How it will affect the rest of the landscape is a bigger question. Will it be an opportunity for other projects to change things around, or will we see the same course of action? A big question that projects that are projecting for longevity are asking themselves. The Mad Ape Tournament is an example. Dropped a free NFT for their current holders with the name Abu. I have 2 of them and they are dope. I know that this project is working on a game, P2E, Play to Earn. Just don't know how far they have gotten. They have announcements going left, right and center. It shall be fruitful. With no further news for today but a personal note, I thank you for listening and don't forget to subscribe, like and share the show. As a matter of fact, how about subscribe, like and compete in the NFT Pixel Fists giveaway. 10 people can win, so it is for sure a good opportunity. We like the project because it gives to its community and also involves you in their project to take part and to receive. I wish you a splendid time, till we meet again. Stay tuned and click the bell to get notifications. Rainbow Trumpet, out.